Well, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. Got a little bit of an impromptu stream here for you. I've been, after my Friday stream of the OpenRA Cameo mod, which is essentially the Smash Brothers of classic RTS games, I was approached by the devs of the mod, and they've asked me to cast their live tournament that they're doing right now. They have a new playtest version in order. They've just added the Zerg from StarCraft, so they want to kind of showcase it and see playtest it as well. So if there's any bugs and glitches and stuff, and they've done some balancing as well. So if you don't know what this mod is, like I said, it's like the Smash Brothers of RTS games. It's an open source mod that has over 100 different factions from different strategy games, mostly in the 90s, played in a kind of Red Alert 1 slash Command and Conquer 1 style. Engine-ish. It's more modern, like it has some modern controls and features and stuff, but they've actually imported a lot of sprites and the sound effects and stuff. Now, balancing this must be a friggin' nightmare because it's just like from different games and shit. But as you can see, I think we're having Team 1 versus Team 2. 3v3, I believe they're doing. So we have Nod from Tiberium Dawn, the Allies from Red Alert 1, and the Soviets from Red Alert 1. And I guess they're going against Nod from Tiberium Dawn, Soviets from Red Alert 1, and Ixion. Ixion from Dune. So we already have a few repeats here, which is a shame. Nobody's playing as the Zerg. That's interesting. They just got added. But it's a kind of a nice UI as well. They have spectator mode, which not even Warcraft 2 Remastered has, which is amazing. So yeah, there's actually quite a few spectators here. I don't know quite the organization of this tournament, but they're. I'll just go along with a seat in my pants and see how it goes. How you doing, Nipsuru Klein? They're spicy. They're just discussing what the teams are. They might actually have enough for 4v4. But this goes up to 16 players. Now, when I spectated an AI match of 16-player free-for-all, the game started chugging really bad near the end. So I don't know how smooth it's going to be. Oh, okay, never mind. They're doing a 4v4. All right. I would have liked to have seen a few different factions from different games, because right now it looks like it's just a Command and Conquer engine match right now. So it looks like they don't want Navy, which is a shame. I think Navy's a pretty cool feature of the game. Oh, they're 5 in team 2. Oh, 2 people are going random though, so that'll be interesting. We'll see what they get picked. Because you can have Dawn of War factions, Star Wars factions, StarCraft, Warcraft factions. So it's really cool to see like the interaction between, say, like Warcraft swords and bows versus StarCraft guns and stuff, and how would you balance that? Don't know. Melee doesn't seem to be very clean in this game, so whenever I played the Warcraft factions, but also I'm not very good at this game, the Warcraft factions always got kind of wrecked. They do have a decent little spectator UI, kind of like they do in like tournaments for StarCraft 2 and stuff, where you have like production tabs and resource tabs. So we should be able to do a little bit more interaction. So we got sound, but there's no music yet so far. So I don't know if that's a problem with the just this particular version, or maybe I've got a setting somewhere ticked off, or maybe it's just not in the main menu. We'll see. So we got 2 nods from the same game. So we have all Command and Conquer factions versus 2 randoms. Oh, we're doing Are we just doing Command and Conquer versus Command and Conquer? And one Dune. All Red Alert 1. Is nobody going to go Red Alert 2? Ah, we have a StarCraft. Boom, there we go. Let's get some variety in here. Hey there, Guadalajara. I'm not good at Command and Conquer, I'll tell you. Not in the least bit. Warcraft 2, I think I have you cooked there. So you have StarCraft, Red Alert Allies, Red Alert Soviets, and Nod versus Red Alert Soviets, Red Alert Allies is Japan, and Dune, an Ixion from Dune. And one random. So we'll see what SBHBS spawns in as. If he spawns in as a Command and Conquer 1 faction, I'm going to be annoyed. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a 4v4, okay. Never mind, he went CNC 1. So, over 110 factions, but they all decided to do, except for one, Command and Conquer 1 faction, so... Right on. And set for 1 Dune and 1 StarCraft. Okay, we're getting a bit of connection issues, I assume. Now, this is a... This is a playtest version, so we can't expect... Wait, StarCraft changed. So we don't have... Okay, so it's all Command and Conquer factions versus all Command and Conquer factions. And then we have 1 Dune faction, which is in the Command and Conquer engine, so... Right on. Pretty vanilla. Not a really... effective showcase of the size and scope of this mod that I was hoping for, but okay. Tib Dawn, yeah. That is CNC 1, right? Tib Dawn? I always get them mixed up because there's Tib Dawn, there's Tib Sun, and then there's Tib Wars. Tib Sun is the second one, right? So yeah, you can highlight the players here. So we got Doomed. So let's just introduce everyone, I suppose. Proto Dark is playing as the Soviets from Red Alert 1. Doomed Onion is playing the Ixion. I don't know much about Dune, but they're playing Ixion. Goliath 4 is playing as the Japanese from Red Alert 1. Although they do have custom sprites, though. And SBHBS is playing GDI from Command and Conquer 1. I'm just going to say Command and Conquer 1 and lump Red Alert 1 and Tib Dawn into that. Makes it easier that way. Comrade K is playing as Soviets, Red Alert or Command and Conquer 1. Rika Wolf is playing Allies, Command and Conquer 1. Atlas is playing GDI, Command and Conquer 1. And Myrmidon is playing Nod, Command and Conquer 1. So nobody's playing Command and Conquer 2. Or 3, because I think 3 are in this game, are they not? Or they're just like, maybe maybe the Japanese is like an amalgamation of them. Imperial Scoutsmen. So this building, capture enable self-healing for info. Oh, so we have hospitals in the center of the map, and capture to gain visual range, communication center. On an oil derrick. So, Ludwig's house. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's like a sort of bunker of some sort, I assume. The Soviets can build bunkers. The RTS genre was supposed to be called a Command and Conquer genre. You know what? Like, it would fit. I'd say Command and Conquer sounds more understandable as what you're getting into than real-time strategy, you know? I could see this being called a Command and Conquer series. You could argue that Warcraft would be a good series for it, the name for the series too. Like Warcraft, oh, you're crafting, you're building, and you're going to war. Okay, so it is like a little bunker / guard tower thing. Oh, got the good old nod airstrip. So this reminds me of Renegade. That's because I never played the CNC1 series. I started it. Renegade is actually the first Command & Conquer game I ever played. And we have quite a big infantry engagement here in the center of the map, which I'm shocked at. I wasn't expecting infantry. Maybe they've buffed infantry in this game. Well, I guess you should have, because other factions' infantry are way more effective than Command & Conquer infantry. Like StarCraft Marines would probably be pretty strong comparatively so. GDI Humvees, oh yeah, that's Renegade as well. A lot of infantry. Imperial Scoutsmen. I guess the Scoutsmen are technically the just regular rifle infantry. Machine gun turret. Okay. So there's even, like, I think they've added a few stuff to even the vanilla factions. As you should, because, like, if you're playing, say, StarCraft versus Warcraft, and there happens to be a naval map, how are you supposed to engage when Warcraft 1, especially, doesn't have ships? But then you have aircraft for StarCraft and stuff like that. So everyone's fighting over this communication center. Oh, it's destroyed. Can you repair it, though? It's still got, like, a little icon and stuff. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice... The glow, the wonderful glow. I was literally just playing Command & Conquer Generals' Generals Challenge and playing against General Tao, the nuke general, and he says this a lot. The glow, the wonderful glow. So all resources count as, like, just resource. So, like, even if you're playing as StarCraft, this will be your minerals, and, like, they don't have gas. So, like, the Warcraft factions don't have wood and gold. They'll just have money, as every other faction. Oh, that's interesting. They even have, like, the individual rankings for each individual games, too. So, like, the chevrons will be for other factions, and, GDI Minigunner Ballista Tower. That's interesting. Quite a scrimmage going on here with flak trucks. Typically an anti-aircraft vehicle in Red Alert 2, from what I know. These guys are getting highly vetted here. What are these? Nod buggies. Oh, yeah, I know buggies from CNC3. They, can they shoot air in CNC3? I can't remember that, actually. Atlas is broke down here, or up here. What's he going? Is he teching up to something intense? Weapons factory, communication center. So I still need to learn all the different, especially for all the different games, all the different tech levels and stuff. Japanese look like kind of an interesting... Like, I know they're a sub-faction in Command & Conquer 1, but they have like, Empire of the Rising Sun flags and buildings, like as if they're from Red Alert 3. Maybe they've kind of combined them into one blob of a faction. You see 100 with a stream title? Yeah, well, you're the one that came up with Smash Bros, did you? Forgive me for forgetting already. Is it functional for all versions, or is there only official service for the playtest version? It looks like you can. Like, I was just on their Discord, and it's in their download section. This particular version, and I just downloaded it. I didn't have to do anything else. I didn't have to click on any other command functions or anything, and off I went. So we have medium tanks. Yeah, the sprites have definitely been improved from the version that I played the other night. There's a lot more fidelity. I'd be curious to see the other factions, how they look. Because it looked very, what's the word? When you, compressed. They look very compressed, because they're very obviously, like, ported in and then, like, shrunk or grown, depending on what the size is. General Challenge Infantry only when. I literally just did General Challenge as infantry. Hang on, let me turn down the sound a little bit there. Is it too noisy for you guys? I literally just, well, I did Shockwave. I played Shockwave, and I just finished the infantry-only general, and I was just doing, like, hordes of Red Guard. And in Shockwave mod, infantry have been upgraded a lot. Like, infantry are actually quite useful a lot more useful than vanilla, and I appreciate that fact. It's almost like the devs of the mod had similar feelings to me, where rifle infantry actually do have more range. So I think my theories on how to update them was correct in that respect. It does have Dune Gardevoir. This gentleman right here, Doomed Onion, is playing as Ixion. He's got a bunch of spice harvesters, which are probably confused as to why their spice is green now. We have a little engagement up here. I think those are prompts. So I can, yeah, so we can look at their economies, their power, harvesters. Holy, Myrmidon has 9 harvesters. That's probably how you play the game, though. So I'm not a very good Command & Conquer multiplayer guy. And the AI in this game is fucking bananas. Like, the AI in this game is super hard. Even the quote-unquote easiest AI. But the Soviets here looks like they have quite a big horde here. I think he might be trying to... SPHBS is trying to maybe do a little flank on the base here. Tiberium is just reskin of spice. Yeah, it's spice, it's gold, it's lumber, it's minerals, it's requisition from the Dawn of War factions. Oh, we got railgun drones. I don't know what these must be Dune units, are they? I can't really highlight them. Yeah, it is a Dune unit. I've never played any of the Dune games, so I couldn't comment on any of their tech. Myrmidon's definitely got quite a lock. These flame tanks, yeah, he's got quite the lockdown on the go here. But not a lot of ground's been gained by either side. It's like a no man's land in the middle here with, oh, what are these? Tank busters. Okay, so it looks like this Japanese faction is a amalgamation of all the Japanese sub-factions and all the Command & Conquers. Because, yeah, tank busters are Red Alert 3, famously. I don't think that they're in, like, the Japanese... Is Japan even in Red Alert 2? I know they have Korea, America, Germany, France. I can't remember if Japan is actually one of them. But it looks like they must have added them in as their own kind of, yeah, Frankenstein's faction. I don't think the Shogun is that what it is? No, wait, so what's the giant 3-headed robot there? The Shogun battleship, which is why I'm sad there's no Navy. They're not doing a Navy map, but... You have 3 versions of this mod. I don't know what this version's called, but it is in the latest in their Discord there, Mini-Me. Would be nice to have some Dune maps, though, but including the worms that eat everything on sand. Yeah, there are Dune maps, but they don't have the worms. That would be cool, though. Okay, now we got quite a chaotic battle here. It's just too bad that the colors are so similar. It's kind of hard to tell who is who. If I was to organize this myself, I would say that one team has to be all warm colors and one team has to be like cold colors. So you have like blue, green, purple, and then you have like versus your reds, your orange, your yellows. Blue could have like the gray, because there's 2 orange-ish factions here, Japan and GDI. Combat tanks and light infantry versus buggies and rocket soldiers galore. We got tank busters up. Oh, these guys are getting hard veterancy too. Oh, they got the cool little lasers too. Executioner, the Shogun Executioner. Okay, yeah, so it was still a Shogun thing. Okay. I don't think that's in this game. The Shogun Battleship is, though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, the Dune faction's getting hard veterancies here. Look at that level elite. A lot of elite rocket infantry. That's what I like to see. I'm so happy to see that infantry is actually kind of useful. Because mostly, famously, or infamously, like, Red Alert 1 and 2 competitive is not very interesting to watch or play. It is literally just two blobs of tanks. Whoever can get the most tanks and get lucky in an engagement. It's very unintuitive. Like it's literally that. Red Alert 1 and 2. It's just two big blobs of tanks smashing into each other. So it's nice to see the variety of got rocket like artillery and lots of infantry. Light. These are definitely a lot better looking sprites too. I'm quite impressed, comparatively so, to what I was playing on Friday. So Team 1 is slowly getting pushed back by Team 2 here. Rika Wolf is only rocking 2 harvesters right now. I don't know if what his strategy, what's his contribution here. He's playing, what is he playing? He's playing allies, alright, so he's got oh, he's getting some helos, he's getting some chop-ass. Get to the chopper. But we have a bit of a flank here from Comrade K, who's playing Soviets, that's fitting. Oh, because it's starting to look like the snowball is rolling. Some mammoth tanks versus medium tanks. GDI officers. Now, those are from Renegade, so yeah, you can play as the Renegade faction in this game, which is kind of interesting. Oh, we have aircraft. We have heavy X drones. We got this cool looking aircraft. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, is that just like what's dropping off the vehicles for Nod? Are you aware of this Total Annihilation Beyond? Yes, I am. Yeah. The Total Annihilation is just too, like, this is a lot to focus on. The Total Annihilation, I've never been interested in those games. They looked way too big, like way too chaotic, way too spammy, you know? Just sending thousands of units to their deaths type of thing. But it's free though, isn't it? Okay, Team 2's attack force is slowly getting thinned out, though. But they do have the momentum. Oh, what's this now? OI tank. Well, this is not in any of the games that I'm familiar with. Wayforce tank. Oh, Wayforce, that's Red Alert 3. That must be like their Uber unit. Oh, that's a cool feature. It tells you when the powers are getting activated. Where? That's really cool. And Team 1's, look at their money. Team 1's money is getting pretty tight there. Team 2's... oh, hang on. Let's... woo! Let's do that. So you can see the UI there. Nope. Fuck, I always do that. There we go. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's looking like Team 1 is in bad shape right now. They're slowly getting... Oh, now they're getting... Their structures are getting attacked now. This is a tech structure, I believe, so this is access to a higher tier of the unit. Japanese flamethrowers. Man, Japan seems to have a pretty fleshed out friggin' faction here. They got a lot of variety of units. Team 2 just has money to spare. They basically just have to rally all their production and just start pumping whatever units they want. Yes, bar is free. That's cool. This is free too. So I recommend if you're interested in this. But it looks like Myrmidon's base is getting Shrek'd here. Yeah, I think this is over. Just look at the map. It's just streams of red and orange. Red and orange especially. Oh, we got some SBHSs, but there's mammoth tanks here. Oh, yeah, it looks like they have bounty on, so when you get kills, you get money for them. That makes it even harder, because like, the better you're doing, the more money you get. Oh, that's what that is. GDI Commando. I was wondering what the ticking was. Do we have a couple of commandos running around, do we? Because I hear multiple tickings. Or he's just ticking off so many bases. So Atlas is officially dead. I think Myrmidon's officially dead, too. Comrade K is dead. And with that, Team 1 is defeated. Okay. So GG's to Team 2, SBHBS, Proto-Dark, Goliath 4, and Doomed Onion. And all that's left is the smoldering flames of the ruins of their base. Oh, I hear music, but must be just really quiet or something. Okay. It's a very different feel than like Blood and Magic or something in that direction. It's the opposite of RPG. You could send hundreds of units to the desk for the trade instead of caring for them. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that was the match we were just in. So is this the second match? 128 players online, really? Unless that's just for OpenRA as well. Because all these mods for all these Red Alert games and stuff are all in like the same OpenRA engine. Like CNC Reloaded, CNC Rise of the East and stuff. So they're all, they all same interface, if you will. So all the lobbies and stuff always look the same. They asked me to play in this tournament, but I didn't think I'd be good enough. But now I kind of wish I did, so I could actually play as a different faction other than Command and Conquer. So next we have Team 3 versus Team 4 next. Are they in here? Oh, it must be. Okay. In this playtest version, almost only CNC factions. Dune and StarCraft, the rest isn't implemented. Oh, well, that's a shame. Why is that then? Or I guess it's just easier to have the CNC factions in there. I was really hoping that all the factions would be available. Doing a remake of all the factions. Oh, so yeah, they're going ground up on a lot of them, are they? Okay. They should also ask KKND. It's quite similar to CNC in the look. It would fit real well. More than, let's say, Advanced Wars and SimCity. True, yeah. I mean, it's the fact that Advanced Wars and SimCity are in here is pretty funny. But yeah, they could have like even Age of Empires in here, or yeah, KKND or other such. Nobody's playing as, so it looks like, I guess, according to Klein, some StarCraft is implemented, but nobody wants to play as them. We have a Yuri, though, and a Latin Syndicate, which looks like it's another Red Alert faction. Ooh, the Latin Syndicate. We had somebody who was teasing us with Terran. They are the most finished. More will be added in the future. We also have Red Alert 2 and a lot of different modded factions, Red Alert 2 mods, but they're not 100% complete yet. That's why multiplayer, they might be a bit weaker. I see. So I take back my statement saying I was disappointed that nobody's playing as any of the other factions because they're not even done yet. Because like they are in the old version that I was playing on Friday, but they are rebuilding the whole mod essentially from the ground up. So they're just they're adding the factions in piece by piece. So he says they're almost finished. StarCraft, Warcraft will be next. It will be then we'll do a combination of Warcraft 2 and 3, which is pretty impressive. It looks like we do have well somebody play StarCraft just to show it off. Terran from StarCraft. And makes me wonder if they have Mingskron co-ops SC2. Want to see him versus Harkonnens? That would be cool. But StarCraft, I don't think they have any StarCraft 2 yet. I think they said they're going to do some Warcraft 3. So, you can assume that they might put them in there at some point. They're going to have Command and Conquer Generals. They even had some meme factions like the Ants from Red Alert and Windows 98. So it's going to be another Command and Conquer faction or Command and Conquer match. We do have one Yuri though from Red Alert 2, so that's cool. Says I have no music. So, this is like a build, a test build, because in the default one that I played on Friday, they had like an option to install music from all the different games. The highest amount of factions in a single RTS I've seen so far is Warlords Battlecry 3 with 15 unique factions. Age of Empires doesn't count, too similar. Well, it doesn't isn't in Warlords aren't like the Wood Elves and like the High Elves quite similar? Like they both use wisps as workers and stuff. Oh, we're going. Age of Empires, they're getting impressive though, because Age of Empires 2 now has like ancient Greek factions in there now. Like they can't interact with each other, but the fact that they're there. Dinos from the first CNC, they might be in there actually. I don't think I saw them, but Pikmin faction, that's actually pretty cool. Frog Rippeton, that's a cool idea. Pikmin faction. You just make like horde. Well, there is a faction from the game Z, which is like, and zombies. You can just get zombies, and they don't play like what the Z faction. You don't actually spend money. They just like make units automatically and stuff. All right, so we have Nyx, or wait, so let's go team 4. Or let's do team 3 first. Team 3, we have Yugiri playing as the Red Alert 1 allies. Oh, we have PDDV228 playing as the Syndicate, which looks like some sort of sub-faction of the Soviets. I think it's a mod from Red Alert 2. We have Soviets from Red Alert 2 with T Commissar and Yuri from Akko. So we have some Command & Conquer 2 generation stuff, which is pretty fun to see. Mscape is playing for Team 4. Mscape is playing as Nod. We have Easy AI playing as Tesla Reactor. He's playing as the Tesla Reactor. He's playing as the Soviets from Red Alert 2. We have Red Alert, all Red Alert, Japanese by Edis Toru. And then Soviets from Red Alert 1 from Nyx. So yeah, the sprites from because on Friday the sprites looked a lot more blurry and messed up as opposed to they are now. These look like they could be 1-for-1 from Red Alert 2. So you have some water. I wonder if you're able to build dockyards in the water, and because I would build one here and build like some aircraft carriers or something, or dreadnoughts, and then bombard the defenses. So what is Red Tiberium? Is that Tempest from Tempest Rising? Wood Elves and High Elves have different units and building sprites. I don't remember the details. I love the brokenness of Warlords, but there's some fun that gets lost when the games get perfectly balanced for multiplayer. Well, yeah, and that one you can min-max like a crazy person in Warlords and just make like the most ridiculous, overpowered heroes. Japanese flamethrower units, eh? I always like the battle bunker as a unit. I like the trails, yeah. They're building the daisy train of buildings, the Command & Conquer style of expansions. Instead of building an MCV or an expansion vehicle. Oh, we got some, what are these? Humvees? Rangers. Jeeps, essentially Jeeps. Sneaking in here in the back of Nyx's base. Oh, wow, these are really good against Harvesters. Holy moly. We have a really good raid here. Oh, he's got a Vet 3 Ranger. That should mean they get auto heal. And he's just going in, just shrekking all. Oh, he's going for the MCV. These units remind me of the Warthogs in Halo Wars. Because Halo Wars, when you watch competitive multiplayer matches, it's a lot of Warthogs. We have some Rhino tanks. Is Red Tiberium like high-yield Tiberium, if you will? Oh, you even got some walls. Nice. And a NG nest. From man, Japan is like the craziest faction so far. They've got bloody giant tanks. They got all these different types of defenses. Mortar bikes from the Syndicate. Is this like a Mental Omega or something like that, where this faction is from? The Syndicate? Recycling Center. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I'm not sure what most of this stuff is. We got Yuri Slave Miners. Pretty interesting how they managed to get all this to work. You know, how the different harvester types, like the Blizzard factions are obviously at a disadvantage, like mechanics-wise, because, well, maybe I guess you wouldn't say a disadvantage because they have food and wood is now just money, but it's quite awkward how it was implemented at first. They have to build gold mines and they can garrison workers inside to like give passive income. So we really got quite the push here from Team 4. Looks like Japan is pretty heavy duty. We got Tesla tanks. These motorbikes seem pretty effective as well. Scout cars, yeah, this is like a proper World War II kind of Japanese faction. Nobody's built much aircraft, eh? I wonder if you can... If Japan has like Zeros or the kamikaze airstrikes. Mental Omega have Latin Confederation. Funny that they have mortar motorcycles as well. Oh, that's who they are they not? Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, no, Latin Confederation. Though there's something Syndicate. I assume it's from Mental Omega, though. Blossom Tree. Is that a Japanese thing? Is that... Or is that... Oh, no, that's just making the... Oh, I see. It makes the Tiberium. Oh, we have blue Tiberium, too. So Team 4, like, rushed for the red Tiberium, so I assume it's, like, high-yield minerals or something. Oh, we do have aircraft. There we go. We have siege choppers. Oh, I forgot about these guys. These guys are sick. And Red Alert, too. Oh, we got the infamous Gatling tanks. These guys are pretty crazy. Especially against aircraft. Maybe that's why they aren't going aircraft. Oh, we got Zero. Ah, I just said that. We have Zero fighters. Haha. I can't remember. I think when I tried in campaign, the aircraft in the first generation of Command & Conquer were not very good. Like, some of the fighters were literally just like machine gun fighters, and they took ages to even kill like infantry and stuff. Because of the whole, like, movement and moving while shooting type thing. Ooh, we got a pocket stacks.
How does my moustache look, Arnold?
Rika 241's not following. Welcome if you're watching. Oh, we have the mutant, is that the genetic, manipulator or something? Oh, he's doing a number on M-Scape's base. This MG nest is just racking them, though. Holy moly. And it shoots air? Jakers. That's a pretty effective defensive structure. We have an allied heavy anti-air tank. Oh, cool. They added the pilots coming out of the aircraft. That's awesome. From Command & Conquer Generals. Oh, we got tank busters. Oh yeah, you're not going to be able to fly over top some Gatling tanks. Welcome, Rika. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, we got gold minerals too. Holy shit, or gold Tiberium, and then we have ore. This map's got all the different resources. So we got V2 rockets, or V3, sorry. Japan making a move on allies. We do have siege choppers. Oh, they even have stats now, too. Okay, I don't think they had stats before. A lot better effects, too, for the weapons effects. What? Drive-by cars? What the hell are these? Are they like the Mafia or something? They're shooting flames? Oh, they're battle buses, or they're Humvees. Essentially, you can garrison infantry on them and they shoot out the windows. That's pretty cool. All the cars are dead, but all the infantry are still doing some damage. Oh, but we got a bunch of Apocalypse tanks coming in from the north and Tesla troopers. Oh, we have a stealth Skyhawk from Japan? What doesn't Japan have? Holy shit. This faction's insane. They have everything. And a tank buster falls out of it. That's amazing. Oh. Easy AI is taking his MCV away. He doesn't have very far. He doesn't have a lot of room really to leave, and they're getting attacked. They're getting flanked by Yuri's doing a lot of shit up here as well. Oh, we have a Iron Curtain, though. We have super weapons. So yeah, we have all these different support power types. Give scrap cars. Paratroopers, airborne, vulnerability, nuclear missile. Easy AI has a nuke silo somewhere. Somewhere. Doesn't look like. Oh, there it is. is he going to be able to launch it though? He's got 5 minutes to wait before it before he dies, but it looks like Team 3 is kind of Team 3. Oh my God, this Syndicate faction is just rolling in. Let's take a look at the graphs here. Japan's well, both the both the Japan and the Syndicate factions are quite powerful. A lot of pretty oh, you even have APM counters. That's neat. It looks like I think Team 4 might be cooked here. Yeah, Easy AI is surrendered. Mscape is about to die. Aegis Toru is dying. Yeah. Team 3, T Commissar, U Girl, Akko, and PDDV. Looks like they've taken the win. This Syndicate faction looks like it's pretty powerful. And of course, Yuri's just wild. Oh, you were playing in this, were you? This map was a bit too big for me to try my manual thing, my usual things that I do. Well, you did better than I would because I can't play on anything other than a water map because I like to cheese heavy warships. Not because I was a sailor in real life, which I'm sure it helped. Okay, so Team 3 takes the win. Usually infantry rush with 5 infantry, 5 rockets, and a medic. Could you infantry rush? Would an infantry rush as like the Terran be better than like a GD? Like I feel like I know the Terrans aren't complete in this build, but I feel like rushing with I feel like their infantry are better than Command and Conquer infantry would. Oh yeah, I cheese all the ships all the time. Wait, and I'll tell you what, on ship there was always cheese, like actual cheese. Every single meal on ship, you always get sausages and cheese as like an appetizer dish that you put out, and everyone can just go ham on it. Nova Scotia, especially, they loves their sausage and cheese. Um, you can get deep fried sausage slices at like every pub in Nova Scotia. It's interesting, like how like Newfoundland loves bologna or bologna, uh, and then Nova Scotia and Halifax love sausages. And yeah, and I'll tell you what, they're good. Like deep fried sausages is insane. Like sliced, they're like little dry salty chips, which is exactly what a chip is. A meaty salty chip, you know what I mean? And then you put like they had little cubes of cheese, so you make little sandwiches with them. And I mean, there's a wonder why, my God, some people gain weight on ship. I actually lose weight on ship because I'm relegated to eating at certain times, and I'm not just sitting there snacking all day like I do in my normal life. Like what have I eaten today? 2 Pop-Tarts and a Pepsi Zero has been my food so far. Looks like the Syndicate faction has a few similar units with Latin Confederation from Mental Omega, but overall it's not the same faction. Maybe they've kind of like combined them all into one big faction type thing. Not sure. So I'm a little bit confused as to what the process is now. So there's 2 teams that have won 4v4, so that should mean there's one more match of a 4v4. Am I correct? And then what I would do is have that winning team of 4v4 split into a 2v2, and then that 2v2 does a 1v1. Because, you know, that's like some Running Man shit, or like Battle Royale. Maybe not so much a Battle Royale, but like I think Castle Crashers had that. Castle Crashers had like at the end of each match, you had to fight each. Was there a gauntlet? Not a gauntlet game, or was there a maybe it was a gauntlet game or like Baldur's Gate action adventure game on the Xbox or the PS2. There was like one of those like almost like a Diablo-ish top-down hack and slash game where it was a co-op game similar to Gauntlet, but at the end of every level you had to fight each other to get like the prize or an extra bonus at the end or something, which was kind of cute. Or what I would do is say everyone go random. Everyone go random and see what happens. Because I know that StarCraft factions aren't complete, but it would still be kind of cool to see somebody try them out. Because I'm not, is this like, I don't even know if this tournament is for anything. Like, is it for money? Is it for just bragging rights? No idea. Yeah, chocolate milk today. Yeah. That's actually, it's probably better than what I had. At least you can get some calcium and protein from that. I still got to do some voiceover work for the end of the day, so I got to start messing around with that when I can. And then I start my 4th semester of school tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. We get Mondays off this semester for school, which is cool, pretty cool. We got Fridays off last semester, which is awesome. It is for all the little sausages on the ship. Yeah, well, actually, funny enough, we have a lot of milk and chocolate milk. We have dispensers, but refilling them is a fucking pain in the ass because you get these giant, like, what were they? Like 30-liter boxes or bags of milk in boxes that you have to like bring up and like hook into the machine and then get your little hose and pull it out, and you have to cut the hose at the right angle. Oh, Rika Wolf, tell me you're going StarCraft and you're going to stay StarCraft. You're in the chat. Be StarCraft. Represent one of the best RTS games of all time. I know Command Conquer is also one of the best, but I think StarCraft's better. Of course, he mentions bagged milk. Well, yeah, these are even bigger, heavier bags. I don't buy it myself, bags of milk, because I don't drink enough milk to justify it. But when I was a kid, like me and my sister, my mom and dad, we would dummy milk, right, for cereal and all that kind of shit. And having a bag of milk was great. Until you didn't have scissors, so you took like a steak knife and you like fucking carved a hole in it, and then it was all janky. Or you tried to do the bite method, which never worked, like biting a hole in the top of the bag of milk. And we never had to worry about it going off because we dummied it so much. They don't have chocolate milk in that same container. Like you can't buy bags of chocolate milk other than like the industrial size ones that we got for the ships. But you can get the cartons of chocolate milk. I wonder why they didn't have bags of chocolate milk. It's bizarre. RTF. What the hell is RTF? Is that a random? So we have Latin Syndicate again. Oh, it's PWDV. So far. If Rika Wolf plays Terran, he's going to be my hero. Just like when you go archers in Warcraft 2. You're immediately the hero of the game. They're speaking in what looks like a Cyrillic type language. Is that the right word? Cyrillic? So I'm not sure what's going on. But that's a good way to keep it organized, actually. Team 1 from the first game is just playing against Team 3 from the second game. Oh, we're missing somebody. Is that what it is? Okay. Somebody's not showing up to the match. Yeah, we need one more Team 1 person. once this mod like finishes and comes out 1.0, I can see this being pretty wild. Like having all the like Star Wars and Dawn of War and stuff and seeing how they interact. Like it'd be really cool to see. Oh, we have the fascist faction here. That's interesting. They weren't in they didn't Command and Conquer Story erase them from existence, wasn't it? Who assassinated Hitler in was it the Soviets in Red Alert 1? And then Red Alert 2 they didn't do anything. And then Red Alert 3 they went and assassinated Einstein. Oh, we have another Dune faction. So we have, oh shit, we have 2 Terran now. Oh wow, okay. This is going to get exciting. So we have one Nod, Terran, and Dune versus Latin Syndicate, Germany, and allies, and Yuri. Okay, now we're cooking. Oh no, we got one Soviet. Okay, it's from a Red Alert 2 mod. They went back to take out Yuri. Well, no, Red Alert 2, the start of Red Alert 2, they don't go back in time at all, don't they? They just invade the United States. And then Yuri's Revenge, they go back to take out Yuri. And they send him to the dinosaur, or he sends himself to the dinosaur area, and they take away he has no batteries. Okay, we do have 2 Terrans. We have 2 Terrans, Nod and Dune Ixion, who I'm not sure who they are. It's not Harkonnens or Atreides. And then they're going to be facing against Yuri, Germany, allies, and Latin Syndicate. Vanilla RA2's the Third World War. Oh, so World War II did happen in Red Alert 2? Oh, no, well, World War II was Soviets versus Allies in Red Alert 1, wasn't it? Because World War II was changed to have no Germany at all, but still World War II happened, and that was Red Alert 1 legally. Oh my god. Okay. So Team 1, we have Comrade K as Nod. We have Rika as StarCraft Terran. Doomed Onion as the Ixion Dune. And Tin as StarCraft Terran. Wow, they even have like the flashing lights. That's pretty cool. Team 2, we have Akko as Yuri. T. Commissar as Germany, which they even have their own sprites for buildings too. That's cool as well. PWDV playing as Syndicate from Red Alert 2 mod, and allies from Command & Conquer 1. Okay, so Rika's making Marines. So is Tin. We'll see how the interaction is between Terran Marines and like Command & Conquer infantry. It looks like they've been scaling the size a lot better, because in the mod that I played on Friday, the sizes of all the sprites were all out to lunch. Red Alert 1 Germany's ahead of the Allies? Oh, really? But the good Germany, though. Because they killed the artist. We have some German infantry. The Naxis. I'm sure they're pronouncing it like the Nazis. Oh, their feet look so weird when the Marines are walking, because it's clearly not like terrain that they were designed to walk on. It's very, like, they don't have shadows. That's what it is. They don't have shadows. All the Marines have Zergling death sprites. That's not the right death sprite. They're dying like Zerglings, not Marines. Or they're just Zerglings in Marine outfits. Ixion is another house from Dune, but it wasn't a thing in Dune 2000, so it's a custom faction. Okay. Riddler 1 Germany is still up to shenanigans, are they? It's in like 2 cutscenes. They still haven't gotten over their wily ways. Oh, these guys have the firearm noises from Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Those are all gun noises from Allied Assault. I recognize those. Oh, I can zoom. Fuck, I didn't even realize. Okay, so we actually have like World War II looking soldiers here. Oh, we have some vultures. Bunker Tower. So is Tin going to go mech, is he? I think Rika is going to go harder into Marines because he's upgrading something here, I assume. Is there a production? He's getting Stim Pack. Yeah, so he's going infantry. He's getting fire bats and stuff too. So he's going Stim Pack. So he's going to go hard into Bio. Kubelwagen. That's our harvester, is it? Okay. What are these? Slave overseers? So the Germans get slaves as well as Kubelwagen harvesters? Oh no, Kubelwagens are just... Their damage is 1152. What the hell? Oh, wow, they're doing a big push here on the right side. Wow, this is a hell of a push. Looks like our StarCraft faction might be the first to die. But Tin, you are champion for representing the Terran Dominion. Whereas Rika is playing as Antigua Prime. Oh, now we got some like high-vetted mutants here. This German faction seems pretty strong. Just like the other modded faction from the Syndicate, which I believe they're on the same team. Yeah, they are. Oh wow, the Firebats have a much more intense flame spouts than they do in vanilla StarCraft. Hey, we have a bunker. I don't know if that's a result of the StarCraft factions not being quite fleshed out yet, but that was quite a one-sided battle, in my opinion. Team 3 absolutely crushes Team 1 in one attack. So, my heroes... You represented Terrans and StarCraft, so you are the winners. Yeah, it's an infested Terran. Yeah, they're vampires, no shadows, yeah. I think that's what it is. Like they look weird, the Marines, and they're walking on the terrain because they don't have shadows. I think that's what I'm what mod is YMCA? Curious. That sounds are from Wolfenstein 3D. Oh, are they? Oh, the location is Germany. Look at that. I don't know what the mod is, the lag is like for them, but like it's smooth for me to watch, which is impressive. So it looks like this build that they're doing, this playtest build, is a lot more stable, and the graphical fidelity is pretty great. It's like, okay, I guess I could have looked myself at the factions that they do have. Asian Compliance, Steel Consortium, Schwarzer, Future Tech. Oh, I see they only have Zerg and Terran. They don't even have Protoss. Wow. So my Warcraft boys aren't here. But this might be the last match they'll do. Perhaps. Or are they going to do what... yeah, because the one team has come out on top. We will add Warcraft 2, which has Navy, and it will use Warcraft 3 units as promotions. If they cut Warcraft 1 from this. Oh, right. I kept getting annihilated with them in the other build that I played, but damn it! You cannot take my Warcraft 1 from me. Would you be fine to have them included into the Warcraft 2 faction? Like a combination of all three Warcraft games? I don't know how that would work, but... It's a shame they couldn't implement them. I mean, holy moly, they have like 38 different Command and Conquer factions. It seems too bad they can't have just one Warcraft 1. I know they don't have ships or aircraft, but you could just buff all their other stuff. I know there's a bloody bot. I don't even think banning the bot or anything is going to help because every time there's just more. I'm not expecting him to get those vehicles out so quickly. I tried my hardest to take out their war factories. Yeah. Well, I think it's probably because it looks like he's focusing on the Command and Conquer factions first, so they're probably like way more fleshed out and balanced. Same thing with the orcs. I can see the Stormwind sub faction for Warcraft 2 that uses 1 units. Warcraft 1 is just a kingdom after all. Same thing with the orcs and one of the clans, Blackrocks, I think. Actually, oh, there you go. Actually, well, like in the build that I played on Friday, they had Warcraft 1 as their own faction, and they could build Stormwind and Blackrock Spire. But that's a good idea, though. That would actually be kind of a good solution there, Frog. Because you could just have them have the stats of the Warcraft 2 units, just have Warcraft 1 sprites. Even the buildings, you know? I'll tell you what, that's probably the solution that I would go for. And even he agrees. That for sure could be done. Or give them war 2 ships. Yeah, same thing. But if they could, it would be cool to see. Maybe I don't know. Maybe AI can answer that question. You know what? Let's try it. Uh, I'll ask AI. What? How am I going to ask him? Uh, if I were to make a sprite for Warcraft 1 orcs and humans for ships, what would you come up with? That's a bad sentence. If you were to make a sprite for Warcraft 1 orcs and humans for ships, what would you come up with? Let's try it. Hey there, Brett Steeler. This is Smash Brothers RTS. It's not finished yet. They're working on implementing factions from dozens of different RTS games into one game. So let's take a look here. Team 2. Oh, this is going to be confusing as shit. Okay, so Team 2 is down here. So Team 2, Doomed Onion is playing as Ixion from Dune, the game Dune. Goliath is playing as the Asian Consortium. Edis Toru is playing as Naxis. Oh no, wait, no. Short. Oh yeah, he's playing as the Naxis, I believe. Or some other mod faction. Mscape is playing as Japan from all Red Alerts. Nyx is playing as Soviets from Red Alert 1. Easy Eye is playing as GDI from Command & Conquer 1. SBHBS is playing as Allies from Red Alert 2. And Protodark is playing Nod from Command & Conquer 1. But they're going to add... There's some StarCraft factions in here. They have... They have Star Wars and Warhammer and a bunch of meme factions, and it's really, really ambitious. And we'll see how it turns out in the end. I might have saved Warcraft 1 from the chopping block because it sounds like they were going to cut them all together because they had Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2 in like the test build that I played. Laser tower. Look at this little peaceful village. Oh, you can garrison all these buildings? That's cool. That's a good idea. So the Asian consortium is attacking what looks like I thought they were the Nazis. They have the same X and bad Germany flag. Can I say that? Can I say the real ones, or am I going to get demonetized? Well, this stream is not monetized, so. Oh, we're getting some walls. Oh, okay, so it's left versus right. Sorry, my apologies. It's left versus right, not top versus bottom, as it seems. So what do we got here? Lunar soldiers. So we got like moon dudes. Oh, they're going to engage with some Asian militia. Asian tank killers. The lunar troopers seem to be doing quite a lot of damage to the Asians. I'm not saying that because I'm racist. They're literally all called Asian everything. Lynx tank. In real life, lynxes are helicopters, actually. Submitting to the AI overlords. I don't know how to use AI very well, but I use it to almost as like a little Google sometimes. The Naxos. Didn't we kick their ass in World War II? I guess it's I would to get around using the word Nazi. I would actually spell it like Natsy. If I was to add them into the game. So you could still call them Nazis, but instead of Nazi or Z, however the fuck you want to say it. I'm really impressed with the Red Alert 2 sprites, how they're implemented. They look really great. The Guardian GI is bigger than this. Oh, we're going Harriers. Nice. I like to see a good use of aircraft. Are these Katyushas? Or V1 rockets? I believe they're called Katyushas. Noid sounds like faction out to ruin pizza. I was thinking the same thing. That's one of my favorite Family Guy clips. Is it Family Guy? Where he beats the shit out of... Adam West. Adam West beats the shit out of the Noid. Like, smashes his face in. You get away from my pizza, you son of a bitch. Shotgun sounds from Doom. Oh, is it? That's cool. Lynx is also a German IFE. Oh, okay. It's a modular platform, including IFE setup. Yeah, you doing there, Archaon? Because I know it was not the... Do the British use Lynx helicopters? They use Merlins, which makes sense. But I think most European countries, especially at sea, they use varieties of Seahawk. Or Blackhawk, if you will, from the Americans. SH-60s and HA-60 Bravos and stuff. I can't remember who uses Lynx. I keep thinking these are like worms, but they're like clotheslines, even though they're called Abdul. Oh, they all have names. Salah's house, Abdul's house. Oh, Salah and Abdul have a lot of houses. Trader Ted. Oh, we got Japan versus an Asian consortium. We got some Nod. Tin here, one of the devs, I decided to use a universal death animation for the StarCraft recording engines. That's why they have the Zergling death sequence. Ah, okay. So, riddle me this, and what was the choice? Why was it just easier to do one death animation, or... Because I don't know anything about game dev, so forgive me for my ignorance. I guess it would be easier to just have all units have the same death animation. But would it work? Would it not work to have like the Marine death animation for all Terran, and then the Zergling animation for all Zerg, etc.? Or are you just going to use the Zergling for all of them, like even Protoss? Well, Protoss, they don't have blood, or they don't bleed their own blood. So we've got a perfect little like no man's land. Oh, he's even setting up like pillboxes. So he's playing World War I tactics here. But on the right-hand side, the Asian consortium is pushing in. We have like railgun drones. Look like are they stealth? Seems like they are. Well, that's cool. You can actually see what their experience is. 10 is elite for Asian militia, I guess. Okay. Wow, these aircraft seem pretty strong. So are these just like Nazis in space? It's easier to do one death animation plus a unique death animation. Have player color rendered, which sadly they show pink, kind of uncanny. Oh, okay. Well, still though, everything else looks pretty crisp. I have to say, I'm impressed, especially considering I played the 0.31 on Friday. This version looks a lot better. Because that one, it was pretty janky a lot of the times. Like, the Warcraft 2 sprites were way bigger than the others, and then when, like, a ship would die, you would see the full-size sprite dying, and then, like, it would turn into a little thing. And so this version that you got going on here is pretty impressive. And I appreciate you trying Terran out in the last match. Because at first I didn't realize that you only had a few factions done in this build, because I was like, why is everyone playing Command & Conquer? You have over 100 factions to choose from, and everyone's playing Command & Conquer 1. I was a bit disappointed. I was like, this is kind of lame. And forgive me for just being picky. It's like StarCraft was my, like, you know, Command & Conquer is your game. StarCraft was my game. So I notice when there's a Zergling death sprite on a Marine. It doesn't. It triggered my nostalgia brain, but I see why I did it though. Makes sense. It says church destroyed. A church is next to some oil derricks in this island. So like, can you build naval yards here? Like I would build a naval yard here. Yeah, and like get some dreadnoughts and just start bloody bombarding shit. It's kind of hard to see what's like concentrate on what's going on. These ships are just dummying stuff over here. Holy moly! Looks like Japan. It looks like Mscape is in trouble. Get your MCV out of there! No, it's it. Oh damn. Interesting how they're sprite, like they have Tank Buster sprites, but they don't have like Imperial Warrior sprites from Red Alert 3. It's just funny seeing like the two vastly different sprites for the same faction. He's pulling back. I wonder if he's doing that just to give him a break. Seems a bit slowed down a little bit. Well, these guys have not budged at all. Oh, we have artillery, though. Archer artillery. So these guys are the Nod, I assume. Oh, no, they're GDI. GDI versus allies. I hear zealots. I hear the zealot sword, or the zealot side blades. Oh, that battle fortress looks huge in comparison to Red Alert 2. That's probably what the size they wanted to make it. Oh wow, you have like little repair animations too. That's great. Damn. Arch artillery seems pretty strong. Ooh, what are these little guys?
Tanya's here.
Drone miners. Looks like the Tempest Rising factions. You could probably put Tempest Rising in here, I assume. The space faction is called the Schwarzer Mod, which is essentially space Nazis. Yeah, I figured that. Well, they had the same X and flag as the World War II ones. It's kind of cool how they're in there, because, like, you know, you have all these other, like, realistic factions and stuff, too. Like, they exist. Same thing with, like, Company Heroes. I know they don't call them Nazis, but it's like they were there. They're a part of history. I know it's kind of weird to play as them, because you're kind of... Since you're playing as them, you're almost turning them into the protagonist of the story, or of the match, or the battle, or whatever, but... Oh, here we go. Battle Fortress is coming in to wreck some shit. What are these? Oh, Mirage tanks. They even have the tree. That's cool. When you played Tib Dawn online? Well, I would never play Tib Dawn online, but this is the closest thing that you would get to playing Tib Dawn online. Or the best way to play it. Oh shit, we have this Pulverizer Mecha. Because this player is playing as Tib Dawn. He's playing as GDI. But he's getting... Oh, we got two players teaming up here. Oh, wow. He just... he gave in. Easy AI has surrendered. Leaving Nyx and the Command & Conquer 1 Soviets in a bit of a pickle. Oh, these are the sprites from Renegade. That's 100%. I recognize that light tank anywheres. God damn, it's a good game. Hey there, Drewski. How you doing, buddy? Oh, it looks like they've wiped out. Oh, yeah, Team 2 looks like they've wiped out Team 4. Renegade, the 3D CNC game. There was not Sprite in that game. Well, not Sprite, but look at that. That is a 100% the light tank from Renegade. You could argue that this buggy is very similar to the Renegade one as well. The Renegade Command & Conquer factions are in this game too. They're light B sewn. You can actually play as, it's RD, I think, Renegaded Command & Conquer. I don't really know what the difference is. Maybe it is just the sprites. Just got home from a 1920s streamed LARP where I played as a mobster. It was a hoot. Hey, that sounds fun. Oh, yes. Okay, so ChatGPT told me, like, the... Oh, he's, like, giving me advice how to make it myself. Oh, this is what ChatGPT's he's giving me advice on how to make human warships for Warcraft 1. So wooden hull with cream-colored sails, blue flag or banner to match alliance colors, boxy with round front, minimal ornamentation. Fishing boat. Battleship will have an iron banded hull, reinforced twin masts with sails partially furled, cannon or ballista visible, glowing windows or lanterns for a touch of life, single small mast net thrown over side, barrel and bucket on deck, seagulls sometimes flapping nearby, flavor sprite. Wow. Raider boat, jagged wooden planks, asymmetrical blood red sails with crude black emblem, bone or tusk decorations on the bow, maybe green goo dripping from the back. That's... Bro, this guy's onto something here. Juggernaut, spiked hull, metal banding, cannons or fireballs, throwing totems, flame or smoke plume from the deck, giant drum in the back for morale, war beat. Slaver barge, flat ominous. Want to sketch or pixel one? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pixel one out, please. Let's see what he does. You'll try this someday. You could try it right now. It's live right now. It's not finished though. I'm so excited to see what. Are they in here? He's not. He's not done, is he? Obviously. All right, I'll let him cook. Get in there and show these boys how it's done. I was thinking about that. If they needed an extra player, I would just play as Terran though, or Zerg. I'd give Zerg a crack. Benji had to go. I'm not gonna do well, but I'm going Zerg. I don't even main Zerg in regular StarCraft, so we'll see how it operates for them. Okay, well that looks cool, but that's not Warcraft 1. That's way too nice for Warcraft 1. So what am I? He says what? What team two? Team two. Okay, team two. We got to be Jormungand brood, right? That's not bad though. Like if I was to make like a little retro game and get ChatGPT to make me some sprites, that looks pretty cute. But it doesn't. Zergling prerequisite is currently bugged, so you unlock it later with the Talon. But otherwise, the faction seems to be bug free, minus the actual bugs. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to Zerg rush. It says I need to get a Talon. The fuck is that? Have to do with the other than the one divided by 0 bug where we have versus Zerg in a game. So maybe Zerg is not quite finished yet, but whatever. We're going. Nobody's played a Zerg yet. They don't spawn at the moment. Unless you unlocked it. So what's the Talon then? Is like what is that like the spawning pool type thing? And why does nobody want to play this map? Is Navy kind of fucked up in this, right too? Navy is so crucial to RTS games, and I'm not saying that as a sailor because I am one, or I was one. But it's pretty nice to have as like a third option if you can't make any progress on the ground, go to the sea. Oh, hey there, Mithril Zenith. This is, if you could call Smash Bros. An RTS game, this is it. This is a test build, so it doesn't have all the factions currently, like, done, but they plan to have, like, StarCraft, Star Wars, Dune, Command and Conquer, all of them, Generals, uh, Dawn of War, Star Wars, like, all in one game, and it's pretty wild. It's a level 1 promotion unit that the left one. Talon is a +1 attack upgrade. So I have to get the attack upgrade before I can make Zerglings? What do you mean melee attack? Because it's just like, don't they just have like melee attack, ranged attack, and carapace attack? Okay, what's part of my spawning in here? I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll go B. Talon is a Zerg promotion unit in Cameo. It's a better Zergling essentially in this mod. Use the promotions tab to unlock the Talon unit. Oh, so it's like a general's power and like Command Conquer Generals. All right. I don't think this is going to go well, but what's ChatGPT cooking up there? The same thing. All right, well, AI is never going to conquer this world. Because like it's too angled too, right? Like Warcraft 1 is all about like vertical or horizontal, you know? It's pretty good stuff though, but yeah, it doesn't look like Warcraft 1. Oh, they want me in the a Discord chat, I suppose. What's this team 2? Okay, there we go.
Don't care.
Yo.
Hello.
I would like to play a
Hello.
different map actually. This is, if I remember, is
Press
small.
P in the promotion tab. Okay.
100 by 100. Yeah, it's kinda small. 100 by 100.
Yeah, hello, Admiral Idia. Welcome to our group
Hello, hello.
channel here. Hello, we can hear you now.
Not only is it small, it's kinda maybe way too old. Maybe it's just. And I think Adis is just ignoring us or something. I don't know.
Oh, I'm here.
I'm gonna jump into. I'm gonna ask Edis if he acknowledged us. I'm gonna
I'm
jump
here.
there.
Can you not hear?
I'll be right back
Okay.
with you, team.
Am I
Okay.
not? I'm speaking.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just need to tune you a bit. Oh yeah, fine.
Created by Poop.
Oh, I managed. Edis didn't notice your message for some reason.
Okay. Great. So they want to be on the bottom. Okay.
Do I want to actually cause? Actually,
Then-
yeah, why not?
Oh, you will be against the promise. So I'm the last one to expand, probably. So they got Yuri, Syndicate.
Ooh, the
GDI.
captains are facing each other. Like
Yeah,
both equal bizarre.
Yuri is the most annoying one. GDI is quite annoying, but not as much.
Let's see on the map. I guess I take my starting Tiberium, but there is one maybe I could try and claim on the west. I don't know how many oil derricks this.
Короче, Влад, на тебе, походу, будет экспанды.
Ладно. Здесь,
I
конечно,
don't know what to take, though.
меня
I
фрост
can-
не
I-
начнет оборпить.
I think I can try to take something like Terran, maybe. I don't know. We will. I have absolutely no idea what chances do we have. Depends on what they have.
Not in Syndicate, Yuri.
Yeah, the Yuri is the most problematic one. The
Yuri
other
can
is-
be really
I don't
problematic.
know. GDI is also quite annoying.
If you like, if we get into the game that you can build like the Terran air units, the Terran air units can be really like nice, like really like roll over everything nice.
I mean, I can try to take some allies, but it would
Yeah,
be
you can
hard.
change faction as well. You don't have to play the Terran. How about Proto U? What faction are you thinking of playing? Oh, T-Commissar went with Soviets.
Oh yeah, that's probably gonna be hard.
Oh, be right back, 2 minutes. Okay, I could get some water myself.
Hey there, Mr. Pia. Try my hand at here. I just muted me in the Discord so I can interact with the chat without having to flood the net. So if I was a gambling man, I'd say that we're going to get wrecked because I'm playing as a Zerg. I don't play Zerg casually, even in StarCraft, and I guess they're a little bit different in this game. It is hard, yeah. The AI, especially, even the easiest AI, fucking wrecks me. But we're playing the test build for the next version. Oh, excuse me. And so far, it's a lot better. Like, it functions a lot better. It looks a lot better, too. It's much cleaner. But they only have mostly the Command and Conquer factions done. They don't have a lot of
I'm
the
here.
StarCraft ones done yet.
Welcome back.
Так. Жесткий пуш, значит, от фроста сейчас будет.
Ну, там
Yes.
советы с жидами, там, в принципе, очень тяжело будет, если они получат тим апгрейды, мы их заебемся.
So, for example, they don't
Такое
have like
контрить
they don't have
можно только если
Protoss.
своими жидами с советами, ну и охрен. Это, блин, вообще... Тут надо что-то, что сможет кидать кучу говна и... Ну, хотя нет. Я даже не знаю.
Надо, чтобы была куча качественного говна, да. Это.
Тут проблема еще в том,
Не
что
знаю.
есть юрец, который будет в случае чего там диски
excuse me.
будет тырить юнитов. Ну, не знаю, я возьму тиранов, не знаю, получится что-нибудь или нет, просто если тиранами получится у меня гастов вывести, ну там хотя бы сверхтяжелых юнитов можно будет локдаунить. Поэтому уже хоть
The
что-то.
lag seems better.
Я думал, между
Like
Asian Alliance и консорциумом.
I was spectating like
Also,
4v4s, and there's like a good 5 to 6
I
players
guess.
in
Много не
spectating,
крик
but
надо.
didn't have any
Ну,
slowdown or
Лагеры,
anything
да,
yet
там
then.
надо туда-сюда будет их гонять постоянно.
I have not played. This is
А
going
я
to be
не
the first
про
time I'm
микро.
playing, though.
Да, тебе этот Asian Alliance, да, просто дохера всякого говна катать с лычками с Battle Академии, только так.
they're just waiting on one guy, I guess, to choose his faction.
Просто, да, я пока не знаю. Против ГСБшников с советами один это очень тяжело. Тем более, если Кун сейчас будет через массовых арчеров, мне по-любому придется брать каких-нибудь, ну, мне придется брать через пехоту. Воздушную ветку, скорее всего, придется брать.
Ты на таранах уверен, что сможешь как-то продержаться?
А, почему нет? У меня есть сидж-танки, у меня есть бункера самые прочные в игре. Особенно если они получат пару рангов, то там вообще их хрен проломает.
Currently, so.
I'm thinking about fraction for counter pick. Early game was very hard for your line.
Feel like
I
I'm
mean,
the only
they won't
person
have
from the
any
Western
idea what to
Hemisphere
do
in this
bring
entire
to the
lobby.
table currently, but what would be
Use a more
like
updated version of
really,
OpenRA.
like good? I mean,
If
guess
we don't
could.
win in the early game, we will probably lose because the late game for them will be very favorable.
Colas,
The team
you're my
upgrade of
translator, are
GDI
you?
and Soviets stack up on each other and like
They're talking about counter picks
50% bonus
for
armor or 60 or something. It's gonna be absurd. We're not gonna be able to push them all.
I like how they're talking about how to win this game because we're not.
Think
Because
about,
I don't know what's going on.
Asian Alliance. Or
They're talking about which factions counter which. I'm
Russell's
fucking
too.
just going a hard Zerg rush.
Ради совета, в принципе, нам тоже будет неплохо. Но говорю, я не знаю, как Кун будет на жидах.
Просто если на Asian Alliance, в принципе, просто там
Наверное, советов, наверное,
Maybe you could
всё-таки.
do a Asian Alliance Crocodile sneak attack.
No. I think actually we need to take the Soviets Red Alert 1 as well. So that your super heavy tank can benefit from the Stalinium. So at least in the late game we could like do at least something. If we
I
will
mean, I have
survive.
seen the AI battle with the Zergs, and the Zergs were very strong in that one.
Well, that depends on how much money this org will have. I mean, I tried to play them in single player, and you don't have the Zerglings from the start, and it's actually very bad. But if you have a lot of the Hydras, well, that's at least something. But still, Hydras is not like your solution to everything. I don't know. We can try that. I suggest the Soviets Red Alert 1 because we need something to offset the enemy Soviets. Plus, they have syndicates, so we have to expect.
They're
the
assuming that
Topol,
I'm going
and
to
we
be
need
effective
mix
on
of
this team,
anything else
so
to take down
All right, to
Topol.
take out the Topol. Yeah, the Topol.
they're like
can be
Zerg can
really
counter
annoying
these guys
if
pretty
they
good,
get
but they're
them.
like, I want to be like,
I
do you
don't
know who's
what
controlling the Zerg?
Air units had Asian
Zerglings
Alliance.
for everyone. AK-47s
I mean,
for
I could
Zerglings.
use some Brave squad, but I need to take up to that.
I think
And-
I'm gonna go yet again for the Wave Force tank and Wave Force artillery, and the Wave Force.
Yeah,
would
that's
include
actually one
air
of the
units.
best. I mean, if you want to play Japan, in my opinion, there's only you need to take the infantry path
I
and
probably
the
spelled that
wave
wrong.
force path. The middle one is kinda eh.
Yeah.
And from Yuri will be mass brutal and Gatling tank usually.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. The most annoying what he can get is the enormous number of discs and the masterminds and all of that. If he only gonna push
Halo.
for brutes and
They could
Gatling
add a
tanks,
Halo faction for
deal with
sure,
that.
like Halo Wars type,
Yeah, we can
without the
probably
squads.
deal with those, yeah.
They could add Halo for
Короче, бери
absolutely.
один советов, наверное, да. Потому что ну, тяжело.
I want frickin' Zerglings with frickin' laser beams attached to their frickin'
I
heads.
hope everyone was there.
All right, here we
Well,
go.
I mean, they didn't really say anything about us waiting for, so I think they are there. I mean, one of them is gonna boss the game if they weren't all there.
Oh, did they
There's
change this map
oil
somehow?
refineries.
Oh, there's always
there,
lag at
oil
the beginning,
rigs
okay.
there as well.
Oh, they did change this map a little bit, or maybe I never played from the top perspective.
Actually, there is. I think I'm gonna build double barracks. There's a lot of oil rigs here to capture in the front line.
What the hell is this?
The fact that I don't have rocket launchers is annoying for the infantry fight.
It is very bizarre playing StarCraft in a Command and Conquer engine.
It is indeed quite weird. Oh, there is fucking dogs! Oh! Oh! Don't kill my engineers! I'm getting dogs. Camp spawned.
Yeah, the single dog can kill up to 3 Marines. Wow.
That seems a bit much.
That's how the dogs works. Okay.
Just need to get how those are not. You just need to get those okay, I guess
I see.
get an, I should get a early radar since radar would really help.
Just go all Hydras.
Oops, all lyrics there. Okay. The Commissar and me are dancing currently on the oil lyrics on the left side. Let's start building those. You know what? He doesn't have any bazooka guys, so I could build an airfield to take out those dogs. Oh, for there's.
Yeah, the Humvee, but I don't have the fast units to catch much. Problem.
Start building tank busters. I need help. Yeah, those hydras on into my base. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry, Goyat.
No worries. I should have had more defenses for that kind of an attack, but I still have a couple of 3 oil derricks currently working, so I'm not like without any money. I'll try and check if they have no. Okay, they're attacking my oil derricks on the south. Would appreciate some assistance.
Oh shit. Brutes.
Yeah, we knew the brutes were going to come. The Hydralisks are actually really tough, so you can fight with the Hydras. Oh, you're apparently, yeah, take out those. your captain is currently doing pretty poorly on there.
See how this goes.
I'm gonna go for the Science Depot now. The Hydras are really tough. You can like fight with them pretty easily. Like as a big group. Yeah, not they haven't yet taken our oil derricks, but they probably have their own. No low power issues. Can I depower something? Oh, it doesn't really help yet. Okay.
Whew.
Tell me if you need any Air Force support somewhere. Actually, yeah, there is need for Air Force support there. I'm gonna try and kill those mortar Air Forces.
Maybe I can sneak behind with these Hydras.
Yeah, gonna. Okay. I destroyed a couple of them, but they have a lot of missile launchers there now.
MRLSs?
Yeah,
If they have a lot of MRLSs, then I siege. Well, I almost.
Oh, I don't need that building anymore.
And I'm fucking supply block.
Okay. Okay, we aren't winning in the middle. Okay, maybe it's just we should have been more vocal about that actually there.
Well, Mutas didn't seem too bad, actually.
Time to rock and roll.
I get a promotion point. Yeah. Why am I building tanks? I have the good job, Proto, harvesting the resources from the map. You are keeping our team's money stable in the situation where could be
Probably
doing
need
a
more
bit better.
workers, too.
So I wonder how well they have defended their side of the Totten side. Gonna go use fighters to go there a bit.
I'm starting to do Selenium.
Because tanks cost a fuck ton. I shouldn't be building so many of them. Okay, we are gathering that resource as well. So I'm gonna start building ore refineries from my one of my factories and sending them west. Okay, they have a lot of forces on the west as well. If Mutalis can help there as well. Protect our defense. Oh, they're attacking Proto. There. but you're losing units. I have the shrine ready, but no energy for it. Oh, I don't have an MCV.
Okay, I'm retreating my position. I'm lost then.
Fight with you there, but yeah, I don't know if I can. If we lose the West money, then it might get lost this one very bad. I think we oversold maybe the sir. Oh, okay. Reinforcements to the eastern front.
Well, that didn't go well.
Ultralists are actually very powerful in this game if you want to go. Oh hell, they're attacking my harvesting line now. I need to back up my harvesters from there.
Well, I fucked up.
No, I feel like it's my fault that we are losing this game. If someone has something to help my base assault on there. Jacklings, I don't think will help in this situation.
Well,
Oh, fucking building the O2 tanks. I shouldn't have tried that. Yep, I should have just built more. Those O2 old tanks or whatever are a trap if you go for them if you are not strong enough. I think it's starting to be GGG situation unless SPS can pull some miracle. I'm gonna keep my MCV in your base, but or like Admiral idiot. I guess I could. I have money, so I guess I could.
Forces are under attack.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, these fire rocket soldiers killed Ultras in like 2 shots.
Yeah, fire rockets are really good. Oh, you got the ultra beast out.
Making the overmind, boys.
I think I played poorly there.
Well, that was truly one of the most confusing experiences of my my life. Holy shit! I couldn't even figure out what the hell was going on.
We've been everything every time, so good,
Pro-
good try, team. But
Probably shouldn't have played as Zerg. Zerg is a very complicated faction in StarCraft, let alone in the bloody Red Alert engine. Holy moly!
I will go say GG to the other team.
And it like, holy, the Zerg unit seems so weak. At least maybe they just had like really elite stuff, but like those little squads of infantry absolutely fucking ruined my Zergling force. I guess if they had flamers and stuff. If you press F for the queen, it drops broodlings. Oh my god! See, like, I was expecting her to shoot the broodlings out with the attack thing. That's what I assumed. Yeah, I just need to learn them better if I was to play Zerg again. Maybe Tin can show us how Zerg is done. If I was to do it again, I'd play as Terran and I would just hard tech into battle cruisers. That's what I would do. Playing the allies from Red 2 is OP. Because we're like Command and Conquer, like everything is on the sidebar, right? I'm so used to clicking on like the evolution chamber and buying the upgrade from there, but there's so many different tabs and stuff I have to cycle through to kind of understand what the hell I'm doing.
Пока, Саня.
I'll be team 1. Like I didn't even know how to expand as like the StarCraft factions. He's like, I could just build an MCV or pack up your MCV, but I had no fucking clue with the Terrans and stuff. So just stick to my one base, I guess. Evolution chambers and the engineering bays, those are your expansions? Oh, that bakes my noodle something fierce. So you build an engineering bay, which unlocks the command center on the defend tab that expands. Okay. It is really cool, Captain Conway. It'll be really cool when it's done. Like it's not done yet. This is only like mostly the Command and Conquer factions are done. They're starting like they're almost done the StarCraft stuff. They're still got a lot to work on. And then they're going to add stuff like Warcraft and Dawn of War and all the other and Star Wars. But it's just a matter of getting it all done. C is repair key. So the attack move, yeah, but the attack move is right click, right? I've had some success in CAI with siege tanks. Their range and damage are great. Yeah, I'm going battle cruisers. I understand battle cruisers. I'm just hoping I don't get like dog rushed or something. F to deploy. So F is to deploy. These mod factions seem like super strong too. Holy shit. And how the power works is like they're trying to do it like the population or supply, like in StarCraft, where like your units cost energy, and supply depots and stuff are your energy. But I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do what I do in other team games to sit back and tech up to battle cruisers and hope I don't get rushed. I'll probably make like a bunker or something. So it's a situation. So like, yeah. Oh, I can't. Can I chat in this? I haven't seen most of the tournament. How strong are the Naxis? The Naxis seem strong. Honestly, all the mod factions seem like pretty fucking powerful. But they just seem to be more fleshed out. They have a lot more stuff. I guess maybe that's why maybe StarCraft doesn't seem as strong, because they have such... Oh, I just fucking did something there. What have I done? Oh, okay. I didn't see the chat. Nobody responded. Okay.
Commander. You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go. You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Job's finished. Job's finished.
The SCV is the engineer? Okay.
Job's finished. Right away, sir.
Oh, I see. It takes time. Okay.
Up and good to go.
Oh, that isn't an oil. Oh, no, it is. Okay, good.
Job's finished. You want a piece of me, boy? I read you. You want a piece of me, boy? Right now. Good to go, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Let's move. SCV good to go, sir. Boy? You want a piece of me, boy? Finished. SCV good to go, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished.
What? There's no battle cruisers in this? Wow, I got fucking bamboozled. Or do I need to, maybe not. Hang on. Maybe it's not, like, faded out. I just need to unlock them. I might have panicked for nothing. Calm down, everyone. Shit, takes so long to build. I'm hearing fucking, oh, they're actual alligators. I was going to say, it sounds like the Kremlings from Donkey Kong Country getting killed there. Oh, okay, there we go. That's all I'm going to build. Infinite, there we go. Build me infinite of these. Let's do it. Get another starport so I can get more build speed, I believe.
Job's finished. Job's finished.
I'm assuming I'm going to need a lot of supply depots. I'll make a gym rainer, fuck it. And tactical jump? What?
Job's finished.
Let's make it count.
Commander. Go, go, go.
Oh, no, they do produce, like... Oh, fuck. I'm thinking Command & Conquer side. What the hell is this? Oh. Panicked there for a second.
Yippee-ki-yay. Break it down. Sounds like a plan.
Battle cruiser operational.
Battle cruiser operation.
Engage.
I like how they, like, lift off.
Job's finished.
Talk to me. Raiders roll.
Job's finished.
Receiving transmission.
Oh, look great.
Sell me.
It's expanding. Okay, cool.
What's up? You can count on me.
Battle cruiser operational.
So look at that, I'm already like dead on supply.
I got friends in low places.
Job's finished.
Goliath online.
Not enough energy.
Hell are these? Oh, promotion. What's this mean? Mad Cap? An upgrade to the Marine?
What's the plan? Raiders roll.
Job's finished.
Your forces are under attack.
Hailing frequencies open. Take it slow. Target designated. Goliath online.
Job's finished.
Actually, no, I'm running low on money. I
Good
probably
day,
don't need it.
Commander. Make it happen.
Job's finished.
Should probably get an engineering bay, I guess, to expand. Oh wow, okay. Queens do seem good.
Receiving
So,
transmission.
does F affect do my tactical jump too?
Battle cruiser operational. Hailing frequencies open.
Not enough energy.
How do I tactical jump? Oh, like this?
Make it happen.
Ah!
Hailing frequencies open.
Not enough
Make it
energy.
happen.
Job's finished.
Receiving
Not enough
transmission.
energy.
Take it slow.
Job's finished.
Command. There we go. Okay, so the teleport's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What the fuck are these things? Swarmling. Watch me just get fucking annihilated here. Are these anti-air?
Not enough energy.
Receiving transmission.
Not enough energy.
Matador? What the hell is any of this shit?
Not enough energy.
All crews reporting. Set a course.
Shift is tele. Oh, okay.
Good day, Commander. Engage.
Not enough energy.
Take it slow.
Oh, that didn't seem to work.
Make it happen. Set a course.
Not enough energy.
Engage.
Not enough energy.
Can I teleport them all at the same time? Nope.
Frequencies open. Set a course. Make it happen. Take it slow. Engage.
Not enough energy.
All crews report. Make it slow.
Not enough energy.
Okay, so where's my MCV gone? Or is he still being made?
Receiving transmission. Good day, Commander. All crews reporting. Hailing frequencies open.
Let's just pop up right here.
Receiving transmission. Good day.
Nailed it.
Take it slow. All crews reporting. Make it happen. Take it slow. Engage. Set a course. Make it happen. Frequencies open.
It also charges the Yamato gun if you teleport? Damn, bro.
Engage.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I contributed that much to this team, so I give the team more credit than I did. Spectres. Okay, so somebody doing StarCraft 2 stuff. What's this? Pythian? Allows construction of Pythian, a colossal transport. Allows construction of a Phobos.
Not enough energy.
Sundog? Like, what the hell, man? This is so much different.
Receiving transmission. Take it slow.
Not enough energy. Your forces are under
Set a
attack.
course.
No, shift. Yeah, okay, shift is like shift commands, right? But I can't.
All
Is
crews
it F?
Not enough energy.
set a course. Hailing frequencies
Should be like the same hotkey for all abilities. Jesus.
Good day, Commander. Take it slow.
All right. Hey, I didn't have the lowest score. Man, tacking up to like battle cruisers though, like is not viable in like a 1v1 situation. That took so long to get to battle cruisers that I don't think it would be viable unless you were in like a team situation like that where you can sit back and let everyone else do all the work for you. I'd have to learn the keys for it. Well, that'll be done. I think that'll be it for me tonight. Well, that's cool. It'll be really keen to see when this is all finished up in 1.0 because this has a lot of potential. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, balancing is going to be an absolute nightmare. But once they get all the games in, like even if it's just memes, you know, like if there's factions that are super overpowered, like it's going to happen because there's going to be like over 100 bloody factions. But it's really cool what they're attempting and what they've managed to pull out. Like the sprites and everything look a lot better. It plays a lot better than it was on Friday. Everything works a lot nicer. There wasn't very much lag, if any at all. There's a few little hiccups, like frame drops here and there, but that's it. But overall, I'd say if you're keen on trying this out yourself, you join their Discord. I think their latest versions are all in the Discord. This is a play test. It's a beta, the one that we're playing today. The multiplayer worked really easily. We had very little connection issues. But yeah, I think we got us a little cool little gem here that I'm definitely going to stream in the future once they keep adding updates to it. But yeah, everyone for hanging out tonight. Thanks for welcome to the stream. Thanks for following and whatnot. If you haven't joined my Discord, feel free to do so. and we'll see you guys. I'm starting school again this week, so I probably won't be streaming until the normal Friday nights. But oh shit, actually that's not true. I have school at Friday until like 8 o'clock at night, so I might not even be able to stream Fridays now. It looks like Saturdays might be our day then. But yeah, thanks everyone for chilling, and I'll let you guys know in the Discord. If not, I'll just pop in whenever. But yeah, see ya and have a good rest of your Sunday.